Hi everyone, and welcome to Morning Coffee Break. Hope everybody's all right today. It is Thursday, October 19th. Wow, October's more than half over already. Currently it is 49 degrees. High today is 69. Chance of rain 30%. That's the highest it's been in a long while. Maybe we'll get some rain. Winds are at 5 miles per hour right now. Today there will be an Aldi haul, everybody. If you saw, we went did a out and about, as we call it, with Mike and Joy, and we went to take some shoes that were too small for Logan back to send them back to Amazon. So we went to Kohl's, and then we had to go to Aldi to get some things after that, and that's where we ended the video. And then we had enough to have a haul, of course, and so I did that after I got home, and then it'll come out today. And the Aldi hauls have been doing good, everybody. I appreciate the support on those. Really, all the hauls are doing really good. Especially grocery outlet. Walmart, they always do good, but we don't go there that much. Dollar Tree always does good. A lot of people watches it. And Kroger, it's picked up. From what it used to be, it's doing much better. Really, they've got some of the best deals that you're going to find at Kroger, with all their different crazy way of doing their sales. But you can save some money there if you really kind of investigate what to do. Okay, I fixed some spaghetti the other night with my homemade meat sauce. And what I like to do with leftover spaghetti is, I like that it'll make 2 meals. That makes it much more economical. Anytime you can make a big batch meals and then have enough for another meal, that's saving some money. I don't like to have the same thing 2 days in a row, though. I usually will have something in between, and then we'll have whatever it is. And lots of times I'll change it. So this time I'm going to take the spaghetti and I'm going to I took the leftover noodles, which I use the cremette ready-cut spaghetti. They kind of look like the macaroni in a Kraft macaroni and cheese, real little, kind of like elbows, but they're not really curved though. That they got, like, they're hollow inside, but they're real thin, so they're really good. But anyway, I went ahead and mixed the rest of the pasta in with the meat sauce. And then what I'm going to do is put it in a casserole dish, and I'll layer it with, I'll put some in, about half of it, and then I'll put a layer of cheese, and then I'll put the rest on top of that, and then a layer of cheese on top of that. Sometimes I've even made it, put some breadcrumbs on top with the cheese, and it'll make like a kind of like a crust, be a little crunch to it. I don't know if I'll do that or not, but we're gonna have baked spaghetti and salad. We've been eating a lot of salads. They're really good for you, and they've got, salads have more nutrition and stuff, vitamins and stuff when they're raw. They have a lot more than after they're cooked. Most of them that I know of, and so we've been eating a lot of salads, and can't really go wrong. And the only thing is, sometimes I tend to put too much. If I have ranch dressing, I put too much of it. So I need to get back on using my Italian that has much less fat and stuff like that. That's probably what I'll do is have Italian this time. What was that one we had? Oh, that's coleslaw dressing. And by the way, if you ever going to make coleslaw and you don't want to have buy a dressing that's super expensive, all those refrigerated ones are so expensive. This is really good. Kraft. Really good. And it's much cheaper. I also got a honey mustard one of Aldi brand. I got a honey mustard one, and I haven't tried it yet with chicken and stuff. But we're going to be trying that soon, because I think I still got a little honey mustard in there. Is why I haven't opened the other one yet. And we'll have some garlic bread. I'll probably make it out. I don't have any more. Those garlic knots at Aldi are really good. We ate all of them. I was going to save some for the next time, but we ate all of them. They weren't real big, but they were really good. And they used to have more of the butter, like butter garlic mixture on them. They don't have as much of that anymore. They must have changed them, because used to that stuff was all over the place, inside the bag and all over them. And it just wasn't like that. So I couldn't taste. I would have to add some garlic powder or something to it to make it taste more like garlic. It just doesn't anymore. But they're still good. They're like rolls, but they don't taste much like garlic. Not anymore. Okay, I've got a taste test. This is one of the things that I got at Aldi that you'll see in the haul today. And I can't stand it. I want to try these things. They look so good. They're Benton's Mini Palmiers, Palmiers, dark chocolate with a touch of sugar. To me, they look like one of those, like, what they call Danish cookie or something, butter cookies. They look like that, and they've got, looks like they got chocolate on the bottom and then drizzle across it. I found these in what I call the Twilight Zone aisle. What is that group on Facebook? They call it the Aisle of Shame or something like that. But I always call it the Twilight Zone aisle, because you'll see stuff there, and then when they're gone, you never see them again. What happened to them? They were really good. What happened? I want more. No. Okay. See if it says anything on the side here. Rainforest Alliance People and Nature Cocoa. Okay, it's a product of Germany, and if you eat 6 cookies, that's quite a few of them actually. I don't think I would eat that many at one time. 270 calories, 19% total fat. Hi, kitty. To get over here, honey. That's a good girl. Let me move that a little. Yeah, 45% saturated fat. That's your chocolate, No, that's not for kitties. You're going to have to lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. She don't want to lay down. Okay. I know you're hungry. She just woke up. Let me get her something. I gave her one of those broths that I got at the Purina, I think. Fancy Feast broths. Got 12 of them in a package for $2.99. That's unreal. They're like, I don't know, $10 or something elsewhere. So I got her 2 boxes of them. She likes them, but she doesn't like to eat the meat. The one I just gave her has anchovies in it. There's, little fish in it. And she'll eat a little bit of them, but she licks all the broth out and then kind of leaves the meat. So at least she gets something out of it. And I'm sure the broth is good for it. So anyway, where was I? Yeah. No trans fat, 2% of cholesterol, 7% of sodium, 11% of carbs, 4% of fiber, 22% of sugars, 6% of protein. It's got 2% of D and iron, and 1% of calcium and potassium. So it's got real sugar in it. No, where do you open this? Okay. Oh, it's okay, I got one. Let's see if I can get this thing even back on here. I could give a little bit bigger twist tie thing. It's real short. I don't think I'm going to be able to get that exactly back on here like it was. There, that's pretty close. Okay. They look really good. And then you can see like sugar. Oh man, the cookie part, it's almost like it's flaky or something. A little crunchy. They're not hard though. Mmm. Let's see how. Well, I wouldn't sit and eat 6 of them. I don't think I would. I might eat 3 or something like that at the most. So that would be half as much on the saturated fat and stuff. And the sugar. Now, 3 to me would be plenty. They're really good. It's almost like it's kind of airier. Like I said, it's like flakes, something flaky. She's looking up at that window over there. I like them. One thing I like about them is they're not super sweet. We got the chocolate and like it says, it's with a touch of sugar. It's a decent sized bag. I think they were. I go over it in the hall today, the prices, but I'm guessing I think they were $2.49, if I remember correctly. But you can see, no honey. Okay, stay back there. These are not for kitties. I'll put them over here. We'll sit down. Remove that. Okay. Now we've got jokes of the day. Yeah, get you some of those. I give them a 3.75, because they do have some saturated fat and sugar. You just have to eat them in moderation. 3.75, and for taste, a 5 out of 5. So nutrition facts, 3.75 out of 5. It's not something I would eat every day, or I wouldn't eat 6 of them either myself. And then they taste great though. They really do, and they're fantastic with coffee. I love them. Okay, here's our jokes of the day. A pair of gloves, this one's called. Doctor, I accidentally left my gloves inside your stomach during your operation. We have to operate on you again. Patient, are you kidding me? Tell you what, Doc, take this $10 bill and buy a new pair. I'd be like, what? This one is called He May Need a Loan. Kitty, she's messing with a plastic bag. While working for an organization that delivers lunches to elderly shut-ins, I used to take my 4-year-old daughter on my afternoon rounds. She was unfailingly intrigued by the various appliances of old age, particularly the canes, walkers, and wheelchairs. One day I found her staring at a pair of false teeth soaking in a glass. As I braced myself for the inevitable barrage of questions, she merely turned and whispered, "The tooth fairy will never believe this." That's cute. Fact of the day is the halo effect. What is the halo effect? It is a phenomenon in which your mind can't stop your heart from seeing what it wants to see in another person, more or less. Being attracted to someone or thinking they're smart and or good looking can and will influence how you rate their abilities or skills in other areas. Don't chew on my clamp on my phone. That's funny. Okay, let's see. Let's find a. Let's see. I'm trying to find us a trivia. Okay, I'm trying to find something that everybody might know about. Maybe this one people might know about. You want to go over that way? Sorry, what are you doing now? Oh, you're looking for something. The samurai were warriors in which Asian country? India, Japan, Korea, China. Okay. Let me get it on the right one. Okay, the samurai were warriors in which Asian country? I say Japan. And that is right. The samurai were the hereditary military nobility and officer caste of medieval and early modern Japan from late 12th century until their abolition in 1876. Next question. For which army did the famous William Wallace fight? And I think I know who he's talking about. It's Scottish, Greek, Russian, Roman. Scottish, Greek, Russian, Roman. And I'm gonna say Scottish. Wasn't that Braveheart? I'm Scottish, by the way. And that's right. That is right. William Wallace, in full Sir William Wallace, was born in 1270, probably near Paisley, Renfrew, Scotland, and died on August 23, 1305 in London, England. He was one of Scotland's greatest national heroes and the chief inspiration for Scottish resistance to the English King Edward I. And that's the movie Braveheart. What legendary warrior had a weak spot on his heel? Achilles, Hercules, Ajax, Agamemnon. I think it is Achilles because of Achilles' heel. Everybody's heard of that, I'm sure. In Greek mythology, Achilles was the strongest warrior and hero in the Greek army during the Trojan War. He was the son of Peleus, king of the Myrmidons, and Thetis, a sea nymph. His mom was a sea nymph. In Greek mythology, which war did Odysseus leave home to fight in? Amazonamaki, Theban War, Trojan War, Titanomachy. We just talked about the Trojan War, and I don't know, so I don't know if that's the same period or not. It just seems leave home to fight in. It seems like they were talking about Trojan War, but I don't know about any of these others. I've never heard any of the others, so I may get one wrong. Trojan? Yes, it's right. Odysseus, also known by the Latin variant Ulysses, is a legendary Greek king of Ithaca and a hero of Homer's epic poem, The Odyssey. Next question, I got 4 right, none wrong so far. Knights used which weapon for jousting? Axe, sword, hammer, lance. Axe, sword, hammer, lance. Well, I can't see them going towards each other with a hammer in their hand. Yeah! I could see a sword maybe, or even an axe, but that's not what they use. They use a lance. And that is right. The jousting lance is the iconic weapon of medieval knights and is the weapon of choice for many fictional characters with a knightly theme, especially if they also wear heavy armor. Next question. We got 5 right, none wrong. In which ancient empire did gladiators exist? Roman, Persian, Aztec, Egyptian? Well, I've never heard of any Egyptian gladiators or Aztec or even Persian, so I'm going to say Roman, and that is correct. A gladiator was an armed combatant who entertained audiences in the Roman Republic and Roman Empire in violent confrontations with other gladiators, wild animals, and condemned criminals. Okay, in which country can you see the terracotta warriors? Thailand, Japan, China, Nepal. I know this one. I just saw a movie. It was one of the mummy movies with, what's his name in it? Oh, I can't remember his name. He was the one that played the Encino Man and everything. What that guy? Brendan Fraser was in it the other day. I watched one, and it was in China. China is correct. On March 29, 1974, a terracotta army of more than 8,000 life-size soldiers was discovered in Xi'an, China. Local farmers came across pieces of clay figures, and these shards led to the discovery of an ancient tomb, vast in size and artifacts. The tomb was ordered to be built by Qin Shi something, the first emperor of China. Okay, I got 7 right, none wrong so far. What is the name of the Norse mythology's Hall of Slain Warriors? Asgard, Jotunheim, Valhalla, Midgard. I've heard of Asgard, but I'm thinking like they said, you know, like the slain warriors go to Valhalla. And that's right. In I can't get it right. Norse mythology, Valhalla is a anglicized name for Old Norse Hall of the Slain. It is described as a majestic hall located in Asgard and presided over by the god Odin. I got 8 right, none wrong. What rainforest is named after a mythological tribe of warrior women? Sinhara, Amazon, Congo, Tongass. Tongass? Oh, excuse me, I've got a Tongass. It's Amazon. Amazon women. Right. The Amazon is not simply a rainforest or a river. It's a continent of landscapes, a flowing sea of myriad streams and lakes holding 1/5 of all the world's running water, and the home of myriad tribes. I've got 9. Can I make it on the last one? Or am I going to mess up again? What was the name of the Roman god of war? Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Saturn, Mars, Jupiter, Mercury. I don't know if it's Mercury because when I think of Mercury with that, it's the one with the wings on its helmet. But I don't know if if they even knew about Saturn and Jupiter. Oh my gosh, watch me miss the last one like I did. I don't know if it was yesterday or not. But Mars is the red planet. So maybe they took that as an angry. I'm going to say Mars. Keep my fingers crossed. Mars! It's right, I finally got a perfect score. How did y'all do? Mars was the Roman god of war and agricultural guardian. He was one of the most important military gods and was highly regarded by the Roman army. Okay, everybody, that's going to be it today for Morning Coffee Break. I sure hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also, subscribe if you haven't already and share this out. And hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Everybody, I hope you have a fantastic day. Definitely check out the Aldi haul later on. It's not a huge haul, but we got some great stuff, so you might want to check it out. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great day, and God bless.